Hey there. So you're out here in the heart of Mexico, off the beaten path. You're not in Cancun, you're not in Tulum or Playa del Carmen, where the USD is accepted, where you can just give a dollar for services or goods. You're off the beaten path, you're not in the tourist zone anymore, and now you're dealing with pesos, the coins, something you've never seen. The dollar, sure, it's easy because you can read them. They say 100, 200, 500, etc. But the coins, some of them are very small. So if you have astigmatism or challenged eyesight like I do, you may find them hard to read, especially when you're aligned and you feel that haste of, oh, I need to exchange this fast. So I thought I'd give you some tips for when you're in a place where you need the peso in Mexico and you can't give your USD because they're not going to take it because it's not exchanged here. So let's break it down. First off, the peso coins, they can be tricky, but once you know what they feel like, you can match them up to your US coins counterparts, just kind of a quick tool to reference. So let's talk about the 5 peso coin. It's about the size of a quarter, so if you know your quarter, you can just quickly reference the quarter size in your head and pull out that 5 peso. Now, up next is the 10 peso coin. I didn't have any that I could show in this video, so I apologize. But from what I've been told, it's like a little bit bigger than the size of a US dime. So it's handy when you're dealing with things like small purchases like a bottle of water, a snack, or something like that. The 2 pesos, it's a little bigger than a nickel, but just by a hair. So if you know what a nickel is, just go ahead and reach for what feels like a nickel. That's going to be your 2. The handy thing about the peso, it does have the 2 and the 5 on the back of it, and they're pretty big. So if you just flip it over in that center copper side, you can see it. So it's not as challenging, but just calm down. Don't get stressed out and flustered because you're used to moving in such a haste. Because here in Mexico, it is a little slower pace, so you don't have to feel as rushed. Now, if you're looking at the 1 peso coin, think penny. It's small, light, and easy to overlook, and it did blend in a lot with my change. Sometimes, because I still had my US coins mixed with my pesos, like I didn't even know I had some ones in there until I just decided, let me get rid of all these US coins because they're not serving me at this time. So once you start to recognize these coins, it's like a light bulb goes off and you can breeze through transactions, whether you're grabbing a quick coffee or bargaining at the Mercado. Trust me, get to know your pesos. It'll save you time, stress, and a lot of confusion when you're exploring outside the tourist zones. And remember, a little bit of knowledge goes a long way. Don't let those pesos scare you away. Get comfortable with them, and you'll be navigating the local economy like a pro. So next time you're out, just think of those US coins and find their Mexican coins, cousins. I like to call them coin cousins. Happy travels, amigos. Until next time, it's me.